Welcome to Math 151W01 for Spring 2014. My name is Delois McCormick and I'm your instructor for this course. On the opening page in Blackboard you will find the weekly announcement. Each week I will post an announcement that reminds you of the assignments that are due that particular week. So let's take a look at the announcement for our very first week. Classes begin on Friday, so the due date each week will be a Thursday. So under this we have a list. First of all, you're to print the course outline found under the course information button that's to the left and read it. So here's the course information button. You'll find a couple of things here. First of all, this syllabus. What you want to do is click on this, print it, and then read it carefully. You'll be using that to complete the course outline lab, the second week of classes. The assignment sheet is the portion of the course outline that has the assignments. I recommend that you print this and post it near your computer or put it in a notebook. At the front of a notebook where you're keeping your math notes and assignments. Last of all, I have exam passes for Math 151. You will be taking most of your exams in the testing center, so that's where that's located. So let's go back to our announcement. That's step one. Step two is to watch the Getting Started videos. This is the first Getting Started video. I'm actually going to have three. The first one, which I'm doing now, is a tour of the Blackboard site. The second one will be a tour of the MathLab site. And the third one will show you how to get to the Are You Ready module, which is located here. So I'll give you some information on that. Next, you need to register for my math lab. You will have a grace period of about 10 days or so to enter an access code or buy access using a credit card at the My Math Lab site. If you do not purchase access or enter a code by the end of the grace period, you will no longer have access to the site. You can use the My Math Lab button in the menu to the left. It's down here. And that'll take you to the opening page where you can sign in. You want to sign in to My Math Lab once you've registered and locate the online text, the online homework, and the online quizzes. You should do the browser check and watch the video on how to enter answers. Next, you should complete the orientation homework found on My Math Lab under the Homework button. You should complete the Are You Ready activities that are located in the prerequisite module. This includes taking the Smarter Measures test. Take a screenshot of the score sheet and paste it onto your Student Information Lab 1, which we'll take a look at in the next step. Familiarize yourself with what is available in the other modules so you will know where to go for tech help in the future. The Are You Ready button will take you to the mini course. Okay, now I had already logged in, so it's taking me directly there. It could be that you will get a login sheet. The login will be for the VCCS. So it's a My VCCS login, but you use the same username and password you would to log into Blackboard or My GCC. What you're required to do is Module 1. So you should read through this, check out the documents that are listed here, and then the very last item takes you to the website. And this is where you find the Smarter Measures test. So this is what you want to click on to take the test. Now, a couple of things to note before you go there. Your username this semester is SP14 student and Greentree 14. So when you go to Smarter Measures, if you're logging in as a first-time user, you want to click here. If you're returning, you've already done the Smarter Measures test and you just want to look at your completed assessment, you can go here so you can take your picture, or you can finish if you just started it. So I'm going to click in like I'm new to this, and you can see Spring 14 student, and then you would type in Green Tree 14 in order to log in. So when you get to your final result page, that's where you want to you can take a screenshot, or you can copy the top part of that page and paste it to a, for example, a Word page, or actually directly into the lab that you're turning in. Okay, so that's where you go for that. All right, last thing is to complete the Student Information Lab, which is found under the Labs button. So let's go to the Labs button. We have a number of labs you'll be doing throughout the semester. So we have a Student Information Lab as first. So you want to click on the sheet. Okay, so here we have the Student Information Lab. Okay, I have directions on printing, and I've actually printed my results here from one time when I took the test. And then you have to type your self-introduction, and that has to be also copied and placed in the discussion board. We'll look at that button in just a minute. Okay, so I give directions. You hold down the control key and press print screen. You can also highlight what you want to copy. You won't want to copy. You can just copy this part, so you could highlight it. And I can't highlight this because it's an image, but you can highlight the part you want and then paste it here. What you want to do is click on this so that you see the little dots here, and press delete, and then replace it with your results. Okay, let me show you where the discussion board is. Alright, for the first lab, where you do your self-introduction, you want to go to the Meet Your Classmates forum and click on Create a Thread. You put your name or some other, somehow include your name here, and then click Submit. So I would, for example, do Delois McCormick. It would be good if I could spell my name. Okay, now I didn't type anything in the box, so you'd want to type the information in the box that I didn't do. So when you do Create Thread, do your name, talk about yourself, and then submit. So you can see when you click on this now, it says self. And again, I'm going to delete it since I didn't really put that much in there. Alright, so we've talked about Are You Ready? Assignments. Under the Assignments button, I've organized the assignments by week. So you can go in here and you can see what the assignments are. And I have links then to the assignments. In the event the link to the, let's see, this one may have not be working, but it does work. Okay. Sometimes the links don't work when you go somewhere because Blackboard periodically updates. So if that happens, okay, it looks like right now they're all working. If that happens, what you should do is the course materials are located under the course materials button. So that is organized by chapter. So chapter 2 materials, chapter 3 materials, and so forth. I also have the Are You Ready login images here under course materials. This is what the sign-in page looks like when you go to the Are You Ready module if you are not already signed in to Germano's site, My VCCS. And so you just type in your username and your login, your password, and that will get you in. Okay, course information we mentioned, that's where your syllabus is. Course materials organized by chapter. We talked about discussion board. Under faculty information, I have information about my office and telephone number, my office hours, and letting you know to contact me by email. And a little background about myself. And let's see. All right, getting started, we mentioned. Labs, we talked about. My grades is where you can look at your grades as they're recorded here. I will, after each exam, I will transfer your averages from my math lab, your homework, and your quiz averages, so you have a pretty good idea of where you stand after each exam. My math lab link, and then online assistance is just a list of links to various types of help that's available online.